Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Want to revisit a model from my youth today, which you see on the bench here. But before I do that, real quick, got my shop cards. They're ready to go. So if you guys interested in a shop card, just send me my email right there. Go ahead and pause that. It's also in my description. If you guys interested in a shop card, want to swap or anything, just shoot me an email and we'll get them out to you. So they are official, ready to go. I got a stack of them ready to roll. So that's that business. All right. On the bench here, this is kind of special to me because this car was my very first glue together kit that I ever put together. Going back a ways, now this is from the 80s, and I did not look up what year this one was issued. It's got to be right around 82, 83 in that ballpark. So I was probably maybe 11 when I built this originally. Now I've done a couple things to it over the years, but this was my very first glue together kit. Now for some reason, this engine actually is not the engine that goes in this car. I believe this was out of, oh man, I think this was out of a, I don't know if it was the Chevelle kit maybe. I could be wrong because it says 427. You can see that SS 427 on the valve cover there. So I'm not sure which this came out of, but it is incorrect for the car. But I wanted to rebuild this at one time, and I got to looking, and it's not a good idea. It's a glue bomb. I mean, I used a lot of glue back then, and it just won't come apart. I did try to start, and I didn't want to bust it all up because of what it was to me, my very first one. And so I've been wanting to find another one of these, and anymore it seems like we try to find them, they're so expensive. And I don't know if they've re-released this in recent days. I don't think so. But anyway, I wanted to rebuild it. And I just said, well, you know what? It's just going to stay on the shelf because of what it is with my first glue together. So what I decided to do was at Hobby Lobby one day. And I guess I didn't realize. Guys, like I said, I don't know if I live in a box sometimes or what, but some of this stuff I don't really know it's come out until I see it. Maybe I should probably change that. But I was at Hobby Lobby one day and come across this 55 Chevy Bel Air Street Machine 2-in-1. Now, I got to looking at this kit, and I know back in the day they made the Badman, quote unquote, funny car gasser, and they made a 55 Chevy Street Machine, and I think there were some slight differences between the two. Don't quote me on that, but I think there was slight differences. But I got to looking at this box, and I'm like, wow, that's got the ladder bars on it. It's got the tube axle with the leaf springs up front. It's got the little like plexiglass hood scoop on it. And I just started, I just wonder. I said, you know, I think I might just be able to recreate that Badman from this kit. So I went ahead and picked it up and got it home, got to looking at it. And I said, well, I'm going to crack this box open, and I'm just going to see if I can't rebuild this Badman or recreate this Badman with this kit. And I did. I happened to recognize these the minute I seen the box. This is what this had on it originally. So that's awesome there. These, I think, like I said, they're off of the Chevelle or something. That's not original. I've replaced that somewhere along the way. So we're just going to crack this open real quick, and we're going to see how close them parts are for this kit here, and if we could recreate that Badman kit. Grab my knife back here, my trusty old knife. We're just going to start slicing these open real quick. Look at this bag here. What's in here? Okay, that body, yep. Okay, you got the arched wheel wells, just like this one. Everything looks pretty much the same on the body. Turn it up right there. So I did do some more looking, and that is, I think, is the same body as this car. And then you got your tires. These are all webbed together. So this would be like a street machine version probably. Some wides and some skinnies. And then this, I think would be, now I don't have the front axle and tires for that one to compare. But this would be like for your gasser. There's your slicks. And then there's your skinny ones up front. So far so good. That looks good. I'm going to put these back in the bag. Guys, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this, but we're just going to see how close everything is here. Open this bag up. Sneak and hunch, everything's going to be the same. Okay, there's your hood with the pins. And I don't have I've got the hood somewhere for this one, but I don't know at the moment where I couldn't locate it. Okay, there's your interior. Okay, you got your drag seats, and it's hard to see that one, but that one has the same type of seats. Chassis looks to be the same. Yeah, see it's got molded in exhaust there for the other version. So all that looks to be the same. Got your mounts for your wheelie bars there, it looks like. So that's good. Now this actually says on the box that this is a small block. Now I did some looking, and this is supercharged engine, and I did some looking, and I did see somewhere, because the car says 396. But this is a small block in here. But I did some looking, and they did have like I guess a stroker 396. So that might just been what that was. So at first I thought the original kit had a mismatched engine for what it really was, but I don't think that's the case. Anybody else knows, just let me know in the comments on that. Be interesting to find out for sure. So your dash, just simple, basic stuff here. Looks like a console there. You might eliminate that maybe for the drag car. You could throw it in there either or. Okay. And then, yeah, now see, here's your manifolds, like which that would have had originally. And then there's these exhaust dumps right here. So that is what I do remember that originally having these on it. So, hey guys, so far so good. Get this stuff out of the way. I'll be right back. Okay, got rid of that. I just opened this stuff off camera. Save some burning up camera time, video time there. All right, chrome tree. Let's take a look at this. Okay, here's our ladder bars. Got our front leaf springs there. Valve covers. Here's our supercharger. And hat for that. Shifter. Yeah, it does come with the bird there, or the plane, or whatever that was supposed to be on the hood. Now this has like what would be on your street machine version here, like these mag wheels, and then like a standard streetcar grill. Got your moon tank. There's the front of the supercharger. There's your belts. Just did all that in chrome. We can strip that out, no problem. There's your tube axle. Your mounts there. There's the hood emblem if you wanted to use that for the street version. Maybe not necessarily for the gasser version. Your little steering wheel. And then your headlights. See them up right there. So yeah, guys, everything's looking like it's all there for it. Now they give you another chrome tree in this one, and this is it right here. I remember these wheels from that kit. So there's your front wheels for that, and your rear mags for that, and your wheelie bars. So those wheelie bars actually match. See, they match up. They match up really good with that. So it's all there. And I think what they've done, because I don't think the Badman kit originally, I think it only had the parts for this version. And I think the street machine had the parts for that version. So I think what they've done with this is they've just combined the two. So you could build either one, which I think is really cool. Like I said, I never had one of those other street machine versions. so I don't know that for a fact, but I would say they've just combined everything in this so you could do either or. So I have all the parts to use this kit here to create this Badman, except when I got this, I said, well, I got one minor problem. The decal sheet in this one is quite colorful, actually. It's got your, your like your American flag decals for the side here. This says 327 on there, under pressure. If you did a gasser version, you could name it that. I said, but look at there, it's even got rubber for the recorders. Pretty cool there. Seat belts. Got your gauges up here. Those are really cool. They started doing that on these. I think that's so neat. And then just your little contingency stuff. Look at that. Look at that. It's an old Monogram. Check that out if that's going to focus. Look at that. An old Monogram emblem. That's cool. That's the first I noticed that. So anyway, I had these decals. I said, well, I want to recreate that Badman, so I'm going to have to do some digging. Well, it didn't take me long. Guys, I found me a nice set of Badman decals. Found these on eBay. I don't have the name of the place that I got them for right now. Maybe I'll throw that in the description there. But anyway, I got the 396 for the front there each side. Dyno tuned by Whole Shot Engineering for the door. Adios Mother goes on the back. Badman there for the side. And then your little contingencies there. So, yeah, guys, I got every part I need to reconstruct or recreate that Badman in a modern version kit. And this body actually, it's actually pretty clean. Got some parting lines back here by where by the trunk there. If you can see that or not, there's a nice parting line right there. So we'll clean that up. But I gotta pick me up some paint for it yet. Because I said I wanted to make sure before I bought anything else that I could recreate it, and then I found these decals, so it's like the green light. We got to go for it. So, but that's what I want to do, and I really didn't want to take any extra parts off of this, like the lighter bars or anything. Just, I just didn't want to, just because of what it is, my first glue together. And even though it's pretty bad shape, and I have replaced the engine somewhere along the way, I just want to leave it like it is. Just, part of history. That's the way it was. That's the way I did it back then. Kind of shows us where we come, guys. We start looking at our old stuff. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So I want to try to maybe make this my next project. I get this semi-trailer done and the Cale Yarborough car done. This might be my next project. So I might just bring it to you on the channel, guys, and we'll do updates as we go on that, and maybe get some parts building on camera. So, well, guys, as quick and as rushed as maybe that was, I just want to step in here real quick and run that past you, what my plans are for very possibly my next build. And I got a junky bench again here, guys. Pardon me. Knocking the camera over and everything else. Well, that's par for the course for this day. It's like the second Monday of the week, so why not? Everything kind of happens all at once. So anyways, all right, guys. Hey, if you like the videos, give me a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Like I've heard in recent days on other channels, guys, subscribing is free. So if you like the videos, go ahead and subscribe. As I said, give me a like, all that good stuff there. So with that, I'm going to close on out tonight, and I'll catch you guys later. So you guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling. Hey guys, I wanted to drop back in here real fast. I did forget to talk about one thing here real quick. The glass in this, from that version, the glass was clear. I know there's earlier version had red glass, but this had the clear glass, which is what they give you in this kit. And that's all that comes with it, as well as the, supposed to be like the Lexan hood scoop there. So, going to use the clear glass, since that's what they give us, and that's what my kit was originally. So, just want to make sure I had got to looking after I reviewed the video, and I realized I had forgot to mention that. So, got the glass too. So, we'll be ready to roll on that. All right, guys. Thanks. I'm out of here.